What's up, folks? This is Mr. Harris, and in this quick video, we're going to go through the 1040 for someone who is married filing jointly. So here's the situation. We got Brian and Pam Jones. Pam's main job, her W-2, says that she made 45,000 some. She also has a side gig at which she made 4,300 some, and then she has a taxable wage. Or sorry, Brian also has a job. His W-2 said that he made 47,203. They all paid some taxes here. They have a joint bank account from which they got some interest income, paid some federal tax there. They also have some income from a dividend. They did not pay federal tax on that. So, okay. They have one child under 17. That child is age 12. That child is eligible for what's called the child tax credit. Basically, that's just a $2,000 reduction on your taxes. So this married filing jointly couple, let's get started with their tax return. Okay. So we're going to go here to their completed 1040. Make this a little bit bigger here. Okay. All right. So we have Brian and Pam. Doesn't really matter which one goes first. Some social security numbers. Make sure we match up the social security numbers. No presidential election campaign contributions. All right, we're going to check off married filing jointly. That's important. And one child, I think it was Brianne, so I'll change that. Make sure we spell the names right. Is a daughter. She is eligible for the child tax credit, not credit for other dependents. Let's make this a tad smaller. There we go. All right. So first things first, we're going to put in their total income from Forms W-2. Well, this number is a combination of 45,238 plus 43,399 plus 47,203. When you add all three together, you get 96,840. No payments going into any of these. That number comes right down here to 1Z, which is add lines 1A through 1H. So just bring that number down. All right, taxable interest, we got that from Schoology, and that was $476. Taxable dividends was 198, right? 198, there it is. Okay. And on line number 9, we're just going to add these guys up here. Okay, that's a combined 97,514, right? So on line 12, we're going to take the standard deduction, which for all married filing jointly people is $29,200. So we're going to subtract $29,200, leaving the taxable amount. We'll put the same amount there on line 14. The taxable amount is $68,314. That's the taxable amount. That's the amount on which we're going to pay some federal income tax. All right, so we need to go to those instructions that are available here on Schoology. Click on this guy right there, and here's the instruction sheet. Be super cool if it opened. All right. We're on page 72 here. We're going to find the box that says 68,000. Remember, our operative amount here is 68,314. So we're over here in the 68,000 box, 68,300 to 68,350. How about this 7735? How does that sound? That's going to be the married filing jointly amount, this grayish column here, going between 68.3 and 68.350. I got 7735. That's going to be our taxable amount here. That's what's going to show up here on line 16. Once again, just bring it down to line 18. Okay, line 19 is important because we have to identify our child tax credit. We have one child under the age of 17. That person is eligible for a $2,000 tax credit. It's referred to as the child tax credit. That amount goes once again on line 21, and basically we're going to take 77,335 minus 2,000, leaving us with 5,735. And 5,735 is what the government says they should have paid in taxes. Scrolling down here to the payments section, this is the money that we paid as indicated by our W-2s and 1099s. So our W-2 says that Pam's main job took 4,823. an additional 501 from the side gig, and Brian's job took $4,311 worth of taxes. You combine all those W-2 amounts and you get $9,635. The 1099s that were received by the families indicated a federal tax paid of $72 and nothing else. So 9,635 plus 72 is 9,707. There's nothing to put in here right now. I'm sure many people have these numbers, but we don't for right now. We're bringing that 9,707 down. And as line 34 says, if line 33, which is that, is more than line 24, which is that, you get a refund because you overpaid. And on line 34, we're going to have 9,707 minus 5,735. I'll save you the math. That's 3,972, and that is the tax refund. It would go directly deposited into the bank account if it were provided there. Checking. And that's about what I got for you. Thanks for watching.